Steelers at Jaguars. Open Steelers -3.5. And then money started coming in on the Steelers. And clearly, everybody's seeing the same thing. The Steelers team is coming into their own and look like Super Bowl contenders with or without Le'Veon Bell. Now -5s on the board, -5.5s, even some -6s. Total open at 47.5 and has stayed. Jags coming off another loss. Probably have to win out to get into the playoffs. Bortles look good, 26 for 38, 320 yards, 2 TDs. Fournette came back, didn't look great rushing the ball, but caught passes for 56 yards. Moncrief is the only guy that's really dangerous out there. The other receivers aren't getting open. He needs help. The defense looked, or at least the secondary certainly looked below average without Bouye. Steelers are rolling. Ben goes 22 for 25, 328 yards, 5 TDs, 0 picks. I mean, those are the most beautiful numbers I can imagine for a quarterback. Connor ran 13 times for 65 yards. Brown and Juju both had 90+. Hayward had 2 sacks. The team dialed up 5 sacks in total. What are you thinking here? The Steelers are a pretty big favorite on the road, Donnie.
Yeah, this is an interesting one here because, you know, if you talk to Whale Capper, which we'll talk to him a little bit later in the week, he's been climbing at moments like this for the Steelers to somehow get down to the state of Florida and struggle again, which they do tend to do at some times when they go down. So that'll be an interesting topic for Friday. But early on in the week, boy, would you think that Jacksonville coming into the season at one point that they're going to be getting 5 and 6 points at home? It's just amazing how far this team has actually fallen. They lose another guy on their front line. Leonard Fournette looked decent last week, but it's still Blake Bortles. You're going to have a rested and ready Steelers team. But I know we were close to giving up on Jacksonville. Do they still have something left? Can the Steelers just go on the road and say we're going to win this game by double digits against Jacksonville? Do they have any pride? But let it come down to this. Injuries, injuries, injuries. If we can get a healthy A.J. Bouye back in this game to try to counter Juju Smith-Schuster and also Antonio Brown, they're going to have a shot in this football game because they'll be able to slow down the running game. But if he's not ready and available here, they're going to exploit that mismatch, and it would be Steelers or nobody in this type of game. But you're waiting for a Steeler letdown. They've been playing way over the head, it seems like, but they're getting healthy, and they look better and better and better. No A.J. Bouye is enough for me to keep myself off of the Jacksonville Jaguars. But remember that whole buy low, sell high type situation? You're telling me you're going to get Jacksonville at 6 at home? That might be hard to pass up later in the week once we get some injury information, Jimmy.
You're absolutely right. It will be hard to pass up. It just doesn't feel like, I mean, certainly you see the Chargers going to Oakland, 10-point favorites. I want to hammer the Chargers, and I had them first half and full game.
Mm-hmm.
But that's Oakland. This is Jacksonville, and I know they're 3-6 and 2-3 at home, but they do have still some key players that can do the job. I know the Steelers are rolling, but I certainly don't think that -5.5 or -6 is very appealing at this point. Troy V says, call me crazy. Jags money line. Adam Friendo Cumbo says, I can't wait for this game. I truly believe Jags win this game outright. Plus the points is money, but Jacksonville wins.
Yeah, we're going to, as this game goes through, you took a big shot on the offensive line losing Linder. And that's going to be a problem because the one thing we've seen, Jimmy, now that Pittsburgh is healthy on defense, the secondary can hang around out there with a healthy Joe Hayden and the boys, letting those frontline pass rushers get after. And we know Blake Bortles under pressure, Jimmy. It's usually a sight for sore eyes out there. It'll be interesting as it goes through. Would I like the Steelers if we got it originally 3.5 or 4 or maybe something less than that? Yes. But if we're talking 6, sometimes you shift that focus to say, now what am I missing here? And why can I take the Jags at +6 here?
I agree. And a lot of people, more than I expected, are believing
in this. How about that? Yes.
Yeah, believing in this Jags team. And more power to you. Just like Donnie said, you're seeing a team and you're buying them low, and maybe that's the smart move. But thank God we have 3 more days to gather information and hum and haw over this game.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.